Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is EFS Coach, and today we'll be doing a review of our weekly outlook that we did last week. Alright, so we'll be looking at the performance and then we'll be doing another review going into the week. Okay, alright, so last week I made mention that gold has been on a very strong downtrend from 4 hours perspective, and we are only looking for a selling opportunity up to 1832. Alright, so and I also make it very clear that anything around 1832, get out of the market, because the market is going to do a lot of crazy move. Alright, and as you can see, when the market actually dropped to 1832, started a push back, drop back again, push up again, try to do a breakout and push back in. If you want to save yourself from all this mental stress, okay, I call this mental stress. It will give you emotions, it will give you different bias and stuff like that. Take your profit around 1832 and leave the market. Alright, so I actually made that very clear when I was doing our weekly review, and we see how the market play out, guys. So it was actually a drop base drop. Okay, so now I gave 2 entry points that I said I'm expecting the market to come back to, and then would enter into the market. So my first entry price is around 1870, and the second entry price is around 1886. All right, so I was saying is either the market come back to this level here and put down, or you pick your entry from here and they expect the market to go down. So we can see that the market actually respected this other block right here. Okay, this other block right here, and then boom, continues to move down to our target. Okay, so I think that's nice. If you have followed my analysis, I'm sure you should have make some profits. And most importantly, I said this analysis is just to show you what we are looking out to, what will be our major position into the week. Okay, and I'm sure I made mention that we should be taking only sell opportunity based on what we have seen in the market structure. Cool. Yeah, so let's also talk about GU. I also said something in my previous video. I don't know if you pay attention. I mentioned one of the most important things is that this week I'm expecting GU to give us a new low from this previous low that we have. Okay, so I was saying GU should come back to this point, touch this zone, and then start selling to give us a new low. Okay, if you have been following me very well, I was emphasizing that I'm expecting a lower low on GU, right? But I also mentioned that GU has been having a sort of negative correlation with gold. Okay, so the price actually, the market actually closes here, and I was saying going into the week the market should do a pullback and then we go down. Okay, so I'm not supposed to put this here, I'm supposed to put this here, right? So normally if I follow this setup, it will trigger our stop loss, I know, but I mentioned that GU has been having a negative correlation with gold, and I have serious issue with that. Okay, so you can see what the market did for us on GU on Monday. It was going up, so it will give us a kind of a sort of higher lows, right? But let's see what happens on gold. Gold actually opens here, okay, and it's just going down smoothly, we didn't have anything that breaks out from the previous high that we have, right? So gold did not break out from any previous high that we have, right? Just giving us lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. But GU actually did a fake out, or whatever else you want to call it, to this point, and then started selling, did this massive sell. Okay, now the point I'm trying to make is that by the time you are doing your analysis, make sure your analysis is in line with technical analysis. Okay, if you are using correlation these days, you have to be very careful with the kind of correlation you are doing. That's the essence of saying all this. Okay, so I was like, while I was doing my weekly review, also trying to look into the chart, I was saying, oh, I should have even tried to have another entry here. But even if I have another entry here, this thing will trigger my stop, because GU is crazy. I don't know why. Alright, so another thing I did, I actually took some sales here based on TDI. You know I trade TDI, but here I don't discuss TDI. I only to discuss technical analysis. Okay, so that's what we have for the week. The week actually play out the way we expected. I was saying we are to have a lower low on gold, on GU rather. Okay, but I wasn't expecting this move, and I also mentioned that GU has been moving negatively with gold. Okay, so I actually mentioned that you should watch out for it. Okay, so this is what actually play out there, right? So now let's go back to what we are expecting to the week. I do more of gold. So into the week, now gold has successfully given us a new low. Okay, so let's start our analysis from weekly. Let me mention this before we go. Now, this is what I always emphasize about those of you that trade the trend line. I'm not saying trend line is not good, I'm not saying it's not a perfect tool, but always use it in line with something. Alright, and what that will do for you is that it will make you have an edge over the market. Okay, it gives you confidence and it gives you a sort of guide into the market. Okay, this is what I mean. So some of you will do all this trend line like this. Some you can even connect it, because trend line is just a tool that makes you connect anything. Okay, you can connect this week. Okay, so when you connect like this, you have your first touch, you have second touch. So you expect the market to come to this third touch, and then you say you want to sell, right? Why that may be logically correct, we also have some resistance here. So because of this resistance, I would just say, well, this resistance might play out, the market might bounce back to 1832 before it's pushed back up again. So you don't say because this is a trend line, the market will break this low and continue to go lower and stuff like that. No, this is another support that can push the market up. So when you're trading your trend line, trade it in line with support and resistance. Yeah, I won't say more than that. That's what I have to say, and that's what I want to show you. Okay, so let's go to our weekly time frame. So from weekly, we can see that gold is still trying to push down. Okay, this the selling pressure is still high. Okay, so from weekly, I'll just mark out this level. You know, it has taken off the liquidity here. Gold has taken off the liquidity here. You know, with this week taking off the liquidity here. But I think there's a kind of weak here. Okay, so I'm expecting the market to still come around this level. Actually, I'm expecting the market to still come around this level. That's 1792. Okay, from weekly, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm still bearish on gold. Actually, the market successfully gives us a lower low. Okay, but it has been dragging. Look at the momentum. It started with a very big momentum here. We have this consolidation and we have this breakout. Okay, so probably this week we have more of our pullback before we have continuation. Okay, always give time for the market to rest. So we have some sort of pullback before we have any continuation into the market. So let me just take this off. So what level am I looking out to? First, I'm looking out for this zone. Okay, so that's why I was doing the analysis of drawing the trend line, and I'm still looking out to this zone. Actually, I'm still looking out to this level. So this is a very key level actually. So if this market is going to do some sort of pullback next week, then we should expect the market to start continue selling right from this zone. Okay, and we have another level here. So these are the three key levels I'm looking at to for a sell going to the week. So I'm looking at level around 1845 for a sell. I'm looking around 1864, 1863 for a sell, and I'm also looking at 1886 for a sell. Alright, so this is what I just mean. It's a simple rule. Remember, when the market is in a downtrend, it's continuing to give you a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and the market continues to move this way. Okay, so I'm expecting this. So we have let me trace this movement now. So we have this lower low here, we have this lower high, we have this lower low. Okay, so we might have our lower high to be this point before the market moves down. Okay, we might have our lower high right here, still lower before the market moves down. Okay, let me point that. So our lower high might be here before the market continues to go down, or we have another our level here before the market will go down. Okay, but the point here that I'm making is that I'm still expecting the market to still come back to around this 1800 before you see any pullback that will be massive. Maybe the market will continue to move up. Okay, but these points are very key. These points are very key in pushing the market to the downside. So that's why I have to mark them out for my entry point for this sell going forward. Okay, so this is basically what I'm looking at to going into the week. And I'll try and be releasing more videos as the week continues, so I will have time to share more ideas on different pairs. Okay, now let's go to H1 to see if we can have a better entry actually. So we can see how this level actually plays out. So this is a short sell back to this low. You leave the market because you don't expect this move to be so strong. Okay, so this can be your very first entry when the market opens. Okay, then this is a very key level also. We might consider it from this zone to this zone, and we can have our entry. So that's why it goes to always come down to a lower time frame. It gives you a better picture. Okay, so we might have our entry within that range. Okay, and we are looking for the market to take us to 1800. I'm not expecting gold to go below anything 1800. Okay, I'm not sure gold will be ready to go to 17 whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure gold is ready to do that at the moment. Okay, or we are expecting the market to come back to this level and then sell. Okay, so let me draw the parts so that it's clear for everyone to understand. So it is either the pullback gets to this level, and then we have this to take it down first, or the market might reverse from here. So, or the market might reverse from here, or from here. Okay, so I hope it's clear this way. So this is what I'm expecting. Let me go up to a short. Okay, so these are the entry point. This is not looking so neat. Okay, but this is what I'm looking at to entry for a sell. So I'm just going to delete this. This is not looking so neat. And that's all, guys. So see you next week as we'll be doing a review of what the market gives. All right, cheers, guys. Have a positive